We can't thank you enough for your help. I promise we won't be doing business here anymore.
Ah, damn it. So there must have been a way to get the other two people, but I have no idea. I'm sure someone will enlighten you in the comments about how to get all 15. 13's a good effort, I think. But I want to go back and get that treasure chest. Okay, yeah, so I was at level 21/22 for this, so I don't know. Remaster, that sounds good. So obviously, like I said before, I think the prizes you get, obviously, they get better the more people you save. So now, I'm probably going to head back to the Cavern of the Stolen Fayth to see what's in that treasure chest that was in the Chamber of the Fayth, and to see if I can now access those 2 rooms. Yeah, because it always chucks me back to the airship, which I do find annoying. But still, the mystery of the holes continues. All the places where we used to find Aeons in all of the Chamber of the Fayths, there is now massive holes with fireflies kind of streaming out of them, which obviously accounts for the fiends. And I guess if you think about the whole why are the Dark Aeons reappearing, I guess again the answer is probably fireflies, as it is with most of the phenomena in this game. They shouldn't really be reappearing because the Fayths have, you know, moved on, but I don't know. We still don't know where those holes lead at the moment. But the fact that there's loads of fireflies streaming out of them should be giving you a clue. Oh, almost missed it. But yeah, I'll probably have to fight those 2 Chimera at some point in the future, but honestly I'm nowhere near ready. Those things were much tougher than Yojimbo, honestly. What was I doing? Let's check. Remaster. Whoa. Equip Tetra Strike. Okay. Let's see. That's pretty cool. So when you're fighting the Chimeras, if you were to go around this, you'd be pretty safe. So that plus poison protection, you'd be laughing. Might have to try that out, actually. I should teach them a good lesson. Because they'll be healing me like mad with all that damage that they do. I might set up a situation where I flee... Oh, what is she doing? Easy girl. Okay, so she's still training. I think... Let me just keep the charm bag on for a second. I just want to quickly go down here to where the rusty sword and Durran used to be, but it seems empty now. No, I was wrong. Thank God I came. Nice. Definitely could have used something like that in the Dark Yojimbo battle where he screwed me over the first time he used that Marto. But they do seem very difficult to come by at this stage. Right, let me save, because crazy things happen in the Cavern of Stolen Fayth. I don't want to die. So I'll take a minute to just set up the Tetramaster grid, because I want to fight those Chimera. And if I do get another chance to fight them, then we'll see what happens with the Tetramaster. So I'll probably skip this because you guys already know what I'm going to do. Also, oh wow, Confuse is almost done as well. I guess by using Darkness constantly, I get to upgrade my abilities as well. But I'd like to have Poison Proof and Curse Proof fairly soon as well. That would help, especially the Poison Proof. And then I should be fine. Warrior, yeah, still needing to get Excalibur. That's going to take some time. Yeah, it's a long way to go. Okay. Can get rid of that. Obviously got another power wrist from Yojimbo, so that's good. And we'll give her the HP again. Cool. Add silence to attacks and skills. Yeah, this could be useful for a thief. Can try that. Okay, let's go. Okay, the teleport's working, good. I want to see if those side rooms are now available. No. How do I get to the side rooms? Let's get this. Star bracelet, so that must be reflect related. If it's anything like Final Fantasy X. Yep, okay, cool. Don't think there's anything else I can do here. Can't jump. I just want to run around quickly to see if I can face the chimeras. Okay, here we go. Let's just go around quickly. I guess it depends on what attacks they start with. And obviously we have to have the animations for some of these as well. Fantastic. Okay, so I edited out the first bit because it involved pretty much about 4 minutes of dress sphere changes, but what I did was made sure I go through all of the gates, and now I'm completely protected against all the elements. And I've just been messing around with the Chimera to see what happens, and I can't use any gravity damage or silence it either. But pretty much, because I've gone through all the gates, he cannot do anything to me. So I guess if you really, really need to defeat this guy and you're fairly low level, so I guess that could help. Certainly keeping me alive. So yeah, once you have the elemental protection, it's not a problem. Regardless of what attacks he does. Obviously you have the poison problem, but that's about it. Like that. But because he heals you so often, so hold on.
To go around.
Wait, a Dispel Tonic doesn't help against slow? Really? Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Fair enough, so I do need to use a remedy to get rid of that slow. Or I could probably counteract it with a haste, but I don't need to. But yeah, I had to get my revenge on this guy. I hate it, especially because, you know, I consider myself, even though this is a completely different game, because I know so much about Final Fantasy X, I get really annoyed when I get taken out like that, so I had to get my revenge on the Chimera. I think I'm just going to run my way out of here. Because these are difficult enemies as well, the levels are starting to come in a bit more quickly as well. In just the space of 2 or 3 battles, including the boss battle, I've gone up 2 levels, so it's all good. Okay, so I encountered one of these guys again, and I guess what would have been nice is if the lightning and the fire were next to each other, because then you only really needed a half grid and you were fine. But I guess if you are going to ever make use of this Tetramaster thing against the Chimera, then you don't really need the entire grid. As long as you've got lightning and fire covered, then you're pretty much safe. I mean, the Aqua Breath is still pretty weak in relative terms, so... But he seems to have fairly low HP compared to how much damage he can do, so that ratio is quite low, which is good. Because if he had the HP to back up his damage output, then it would have been very different. I think the Chimera Brain in Final Fantasy X had like 9,075 HP. This guy's got a lot less, so he's manageable once you can protect yourself. And I guess a good source of elemental items as well, which is always nice, because I'll probably be using them to mix stuff later on. I'm running out of antidotes. I need to get out of here and move on to Gagazet, so that I can start making progress in this chapter. Ah, another one. I don't think I need to show you guys this anymore, it's all the same stuff. Obviously, if you have a choice, always go down the lightning or the fire one first. And once you have the quick change on, then it gets a lot more bearable, because these guys will just be stuck trying to pull off their moves, but because you have turn priority, it won't be a problem. It's as easy as that, and everyone's protected. I mean, I haven't really made too much use of elemental protection in this game, but for this battle especially, it's been awesome. Especially this one. This one really causes problems. Anywhere up to 600 HP damage each. And I don't have many yellow rings at all. I don't think I have any, so definitely useful. I wonder if steel is a one-time thing in Final Fantasy X-2. It doesn't follow the same formula as Final Fantasy X. Oh, yeah, I guess it does. So you can steal multiple times. Cool. But as you can see, it doesn't last too long, so... It's funny how different things are. If you look back at the first battle we had with this guy, and look at the latest one, things are very different. Yeah, forget it. I'm not going to waste any more antidotes. Probably just waste a high potion for this. That's about it. So these levels should help me in the storyline as well. I should be able to take things out very nicely. Okay, I think I've had enough of this place. I'm going to get out of here. I left Riku in there in the last one, so she could steal a couple of things, but one of the steals was unsuccessful anyway, so it's a bit of a waste. I've had more than enough time in here. I need to move on. Because if I stay here too long, I'm going to end up too over-leveled and just start thrashing everything. It's time to head to Gagazet and see what Kimari's saying, because things don't look too good up there.